Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kansas versus Oklahoma State college football matchup on Saturday, November 5th, 2022. Of course, it's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It's college football Saturday. And here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, well, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code PICK, P-I-C-K. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases at sportschatplace.com and pickdawgz.com. But let's get to this one. We've got Kansas taking on Oklahoma State. We have a big line move in this game. Oklahoma State opening is about a 3-point favorite. This line is down to a pick 'em at the time of doing this video. Kansas has dropped their last 3 games coming into this one, but it looks like Daniels will be back at QB for the Jayhawks. And when he's been in, this has been a different Kansas team, not just a different Kansas team from when he's not in this season, a different Kansas team than what we've seen in the last decade or so. Meanwhile, on the other side, Oklahoma State started the season absolutely on fire. Now they've lost 2 of their last 3 games. They've lost to good teams, TCU and Kansas State, but the way that they've lost, they've been absolutely thrashed last time out, 48-0. They lost in overtime in that TCU game, in a game that they pretty much had won. They had the undefeated Frogs on the ropes, but well, they just did not, it just wasn't their day. But the game against Kansas State was an absolute embarrassment. So much so that it looks like Sanders won't be going at quarterback here for Oklahoma State. It appears that it will be the coach's son, Gundy, going for the Cowboys. Meanwhile, Oklahoma State still ranking near the top in offense in almost all the categories except for rushing, where they're 78th and 12th in scoring, averaging almost 40 points a game, 19th in rushing in passing the football. Meanwhile, the Oklahoma State defense, though, has been terrible, 118th in yards allowed, allowing over 455 yards a game. And when it comes to scoring, allowing over 31 points a game makes it very, very difficult. Kansas State, we've seen these guys light up the scoreboard on offense. We know that their pass defense is a little shaky. We know their run defense is a little shaky. We know that they give up a ton of points, but we also know, boy, they've got a home run hitter with the Deuce at running back. Boy, if you have never seen the Deuce play, I tell you, tune into this one and watch him. One of the most exciting players in college football. And of course, the Wildcats averaging 38 points per game, and on the ground 188, and that's generally 2 or 3 runs that the Deuce breaks wide open. Meanwhile, the Cowboys 4-0 against the number following a game that they didn't cover the spread, and 4-1 against the number following bye weeks, but they're 16-5-1 in their last 22 on the road. Meanwhile, Kansas 4-0-1 against the number in their last 5 home games, 9-1-1 against the number in their last 11 games overall. Yeah, the favorite 13-3 in the last 16 meetings, but right now this is a pick, so there is no favorite. But it's been Oklahoma State that's been favored the last 16 times. So really, it's Oklahoma State 13-3 against the number the last 16 times these two have met. But I'll tell you, I don't think this is the Cowboys' day. I think Kansas going to be loaded for bear in this one. I'm going to take the Kansas Jayhawks, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free in the way they work. They show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.